Hey everyone, all the amazing people out there here with amazing friends from Reva University, like from the Shift Right team. Great to meet you. Yeah, tell me more about yourself, what you do, and then you can also introduce.
So I'm the co-founder and CTO of SwiftRide. So basically, what we are trying to do is we are trying to solve a problem that's based on commuting. So basically, students actually come in buses and everything. So it's very not convenient, but it's affordable. So what we are trying to do is we are trying to create a application that connects ride givers and ride takers, where both ride giver and a ride taker are students. So what we do is we just created an application that connects these two, and we basically ensure that all the rides are safe. It actually gives students a more upper hand, like they can attend exams without any concern, like missing the buses or having a few things like they might come late and they might not find buses. They can use our ride to go home, and we basically take commission from those rides.
Absolutely.
And this is our marketing manager.
Okay guys, so hi, I'm Aryan. I'm marketing manager in Swift Right. So I'll tell you more about our company. So I'll tell you why students will use our app. So if you see right now in market, there are only 3 ways of commuting, okay, for students. So first is either they use private vehicle, okay, which is convenient, but because of rising petrol price and maintenance cost, it's not that much affordable, okay. Then second thing is buses and all the public transport, okay. So that is very affordable, but that is not convenient. You have to stand in bus, then dhakka mukki, and you have to take care of your all the belongings. Exactly. And then third thing is you use autos or
Uber.
But in that thing, what problem is that is super convenient, okay. You just go sit in your car, bike or something, okay.
And
but
it's
that is
expensive, right?
exactly
Yeah,
that is not affordable. So we saw in the market there is no such platform or mode of commute for college students in which is both affordable and convenient. That is Swift all about. So as he told, we connect ride givers, person who have private vehicle and who want to give ride, and ride takers who wants to take ride. So this thing is very affordable. It's like cab experience in bus cost. Like our cost is 3 rupees per kilometer. 15 rupees is initial cost for first 2 kilometer, and then it is 3 rupees per kilometer.
Absolutely. And my question to you guys is like recently when Ola or like Uber also launched this in Bangalore, right? Where like two-wheeler, anybody who is having bike, he can just download the app and he can also get like someone who can board them, and he's going to live at the destination. Now, how is it different on like what you guys have?
So basically, Ola and Uber actually does the same.
Yeah.
But one thing is, according to the government, like laws in the Karnataka government, it basically states that a stranger cannot pick and drop a stranger. So it's against the law.
Yeah.
Like it has issues like harassment, all these things can happen, but there's no security. But this is basically for college students. There's a community over there. So only they belong to a single community. They can use ride givers and ride takers. Like all the ride givers and ride takers belong to a single community.
Right.
So we have security. Like if something happens, we can approach this person as we already have credentials and every information about it. So it makes a very high security measure. So by that is one of the main factors we wanted. And also we are students. So basically giving a student-student relation, we can build a community around it. So that was our aim.
Absolutely.
And also one more thing, if you see in Ola, Uber, Rapido, where this ride pooling thing is there, so in some cases what happened, you have to go to some different area, pick the guy and drop it to his or her selected location, okay.
Right.
So in that case, you are getting money, but still you are doing some extra work, okay. So, but in this case, you are going to college in your way, you're just picking someone and dropping to the college. So in our case, you're not doing any extra work or any extra effort. So it's like, anyways, you are going to
and
college.
Students
and
also earn some bonus.
Yeah, exactly.
Points and some kind of pocket money.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Actually, there's no extra work. You just pick a person and drop to the
You do
college.
your work and on your way, if you find someone who you wants to talk
you can
instead
email
of
Your
someone
schedule
extra
will
money.
also will not be affected.
Right, instead of just asking lift please, lift please.
Exactly.
Actually, you can see many people near our university, Reva,
Yes.
where you can see people actually like doing
Right,
this.
right.
Yeah, the same thing.
Got it, awesome. And when is your app launch, and like when it comes down to app, hey brother,
Hi.
tell me, introduce about yourself, what you're
my
doing.
name is Gautam and I'm a part of Swift. I'm an Android app developer here. I'm working as a.
How is your experience working with it?
It's really good actually. When I came in, it was too much. What to
Can
say?
come little nearby. So, yeah.
As a developer, to be honest, the application was too big for me to handle at the start to understand. But once I understood, I started to learn a lot actually. And the co-founder, the CTO, he also helped me up, and also our senior. He's not here now. And senior Android app developer.
And how long it took you guys like to create this app and prototype?
So it basically for app, it nearly took around 4 to 5 months. But for the back end, other customization with like supporting the operations and business, it kind of took a year.
Got it. And you guys are total of how many members team?
We have a total team about like 16 to 17 members. Among that, the core team members are 9. The rest are interns.
Got it. And how did you guys find all this opportunity in Reva Nest and like working in a team? What
So
you
basically, our CEO
Yeah.
Vivian,
Yeah.
he actually came up with the idea. So Vivian, me, and Ajin are the 3 co-founders. So we basically came up with the idea, and we went into a normal discussion. We three friends just met up in a Google call, Google Meet. Then we started talking about like this is a problem. We have to solve something, and we have to make propose idea, prepare a prototype for that. So at that time, we only had 3 members. Then we started branching out with friends. Like every person working in Swift is a student, and he's part of Rema University, and he's also a friend to us. So we basically started like that, and we came up with Reva Nest, which is a very good opportunity. It's an incubation center in Reva. So we came up to the UICC members, and we asked like, we have this idea, we have wanted to do something on this. Then they suggested like we'll start a startup and everything. So we went up with them. So we become part of Revanas, and we started venturing out like networking and everything. So we built a team of 16 people, and they are very good at doing their jobs.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's like teamwork makes the dream
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
Right. Now,
And
just
networking
you
is
guys
very
imagine if you were to start only alone, it would have taken
Yeah.
a lot of time, right?
If it was only 3 people working, it would have been like 2 years or 4 years to make what we have achieved in this 1 year. And we like currently, before 2 months, we registered our company.
That's awesome. Like still you are in studying, right?
Yeah, we
You are
still
in
4th year
Fourth
student.
year. You are
I'm in third year.
Yeah.
awesome, bro. And you are from
Same, third year.
third year. Now it gives an competitive edge and undue advantage, right? Like
Yeah.
by third year you are starting out. By fourth year, almost your product is ready. By as soon as before you get graduated, you have your own company, and
Yeah.
you can do a lot of mistakes. Nobody is going to ask
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
right? Whether you fail, whether you make money or not, because every startup there's ups and downs.
Ups and downs.
And what was the biggest challenge you guys faced, and how did you overcome that?
The biggest challenge we had is resource.
Hmm.
We actually are students, like we cannot bring in capital resource or human resources so much. But human resources was very adequate for us because we become part of Revanest, and we got interns, and one of the developer here sitting is also got through Revanest itself.
Nice.
Yeah, I had a really tough interview session.
Yeah.
So I had to go to the 2 rounds. The first round interview was damn, it was so cool. The second round, I understood what Swift was and how it works. I was really interested in working in it because the idea itself was to help out students and reach out to them. So it's one of the reason like most of them think of joining like far colleges, right? It's too far and it's not really affordable to go there. It was cool.
Absolutely. That's awesome.
So the second problem we had was capital resource, like how to bring in capital to keep the operations running, the development running, and we tackled it by putting up our personal money for now. So we are still looking for funds and investors so that we can make the business stable and have a good community where people can use our applications, all those things. And we also try to want to provide few resources, like in any part of the development, like education or anything. We want to help them.
Got it. And awesome. It's like you working as an Android, like you are specialist in one thing, he's good in marketing, you are good in Android app.
Yeah.
Like everybody combined together, like coordinate energy,
Yeah.
and like you'll be able to do crazy stuff. And coming down to the marketing, like where do you see like your app? When is it going to be launched?
It's already live in Play Store.
So right now it's live on Play Store,
Okay.
and next week we are going planning to go public.
Nice, awesome. And what's that app name you can tell here so that everybody is
wish
going
our
to
marketing
yeah
manager.
marketing.
Sorry, I didn't get your question.
Can you tell about what's your app name so that everyone can download your
Yeah,
app?
okay. So guys, our app name is Swift Ride. It's available in Play Store, and right now we are going to provide a service only in Reva University. But if you guys are interested for your college, then we have a form in our website which is swiftride.in. So you can fill out the form there, and soon we'll be in your college too.
Awesome, awesome. And where do you see your vision like of your company next 5 years?
So
Because-
basically,
yeah.
our vision of the company is to make products that actually ease a life. In the sense, it not to a particular community. We want to build products that actually help in customers' life, like enhance it or improve it or reduce stress in that. So basically, we see ourselves like being a market capital, like producing a little bit of products that actually make people like understand how to use it and also make their life easier. Like Swift Ride, which is our primary app, which will help students to make commission easy. Like that, we want to develop few other products. So I see the company will be very good, but we still have to tackle a lot of issues.
Awesome, absolutely. And what will be the 3 piece of advice like you guys want to give to all the young entrepreneurs, like students, and even people who want to do something great, start of their own startup or like company?
See, if they want to do some product development or a company, I would say they should actually keep the goal up, but concentrate on goal plus process, like how to make it happen rather than just concentrating on goal. I would just achieve it. That's what I would say. And if you want to make a product so precisely and concisely, you should just jump in and do it rather than saying that I should do it like this or this. Because if you think about doing that, you will never do it.
And
That's what we
also,
think.
Yeah.
Procrastination shouldn't be there, because being a student, one of the biggest asset is the risk factor is too low. That is, even if we do fail, it won't affect
do
our
lots of
careers.
mistakes.
Or yeah, so once we do it after graduation or something, we like there are pressure around us, like student pressure. Community, the society
Parents.
is pressure and peer pressure. So those things won't be there if we are a student and we start it up. So procrastination shouldn't be there.
Start early so
yeah.
that
And one more thing is like everyone have a talent, right? So talent really doesn't matter if you start a startup. The idea and the consistency is what it matters. So that changes the entire fact on having a good startup or something.
absolutely, it was awesome. And what about
Also,
you?
one more thing is having a proper team is the most important part, because see, if you see right now we have people from all the domains, okay, but like earlier when we were not having people from this particular domain, okay, we are not having Gotham, so we are facing problems at that time. We are not having this thing, so see, this thing can happen, okay, like everyone will feel ki I have this idea, I'll start my own business, I'll be the only founder, but that process, it is super hectic. So if you have proper and good co-founders, so that will make the process super easier. And also second thing which I would like to say is ki having perfect product is not the only thing, okay, but because if you see Zepto, okay, Zepto people, they started by selling their product in WhatsApp, okay, initially they were selling things in WhatsApp. So they didn't wait ki when we'll have perfect app with all the things, then we'll launch. So if you wait for the perfect thing, so by that time the time will be very late. So yeah, if you have only MVP thingy, then you are good to go. You can launch your product.
Right. And that was the advice he gave when we met him in the web and
Yeah.
product market fit. He said
Yeah.
in Y Combinator, the main focus is like product market fit and having that customers retention. Like
Yeah,
it's all like
actually, yeah.
retaining the customers. It's
Yeah.
not like once you get and like your life is settled.
Yeah.
But we also have to.
Yeah,
to
actually,
maintain
yeah.
it, like maintain the customer relation, so that like they will be in our platform for a longer
Right.
time.
And marketing advice, you want to tell anything?
Yeah, so one more thing. If you guys are young entrepreneurs, if you guys are founders or something, go and find a good marketing guy, because even if you have good product, okay, so even if you have good product, if you don't have anyone to publicize this thing, your product is of no use. So it's necessary to have a good marketing guy in the team. So in our case, it's me and our CEO, Vivin. Even he's into marketing, so he only taught me a lot of things from marketing. And like there are a lot of people whom I look after. Like I look after Kunal Shah, I look after Aman Gupta. Then like there are a lot of people, Ankur Variku, okay,
Right.
these people. So if you want to get to know more about marketing, like there are good YouTube channels, like just don't go and see YouTube videos, okay, but these sessions which they give in IAMs and all those things, okay, so those things will be really helpful for you guys
Absolutely.
if you want to focus on marketing.
There's a
Yeah.
lot of content in Y Combinator.
Yeah, exactly.
for
I learned a
hard
lot
work.
of things from Y Combinator, how to start a startup, and all those things. They were really helpful for me.
Yeah, we need not go to that university.
Yeah.
Still, we can learn so many
Exactly,
things
yeah.
on YouTube. Awesome. Thank you guys for sharing. Indeed, it was a great honor to
It
have
was
you
a great
in
honor
our,
to talk
on
in your show.
our show.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone. Do subscribe, do like and share, and have a great day everyone. Bye bye. See you.
Bye.